want to learn how to make a steak. I'm gonna try to make it really simple for you guys and show you everything I'm using. I want to start off by laying out all the ingredients you're gonna use: potatoes, asparagus, and steak. I do want to show you guys the cut of beef that I use, a grass-fed filet mignon. Always let the meat rest for about 20 to 30 minutes before I want to cook it. I'm patting it down so that it cooks with a nice crust when I put it on. I do add a little bit more salt and pepper than I usually would for like a thinner cut of steak because it is a lot thicker. Make sure you season all the sides by rolling it around on all the excess when you're done. I'm gonna let this rest for a minute and we're gonna go cut some potatoes. Usually when I get the meat out and let it wait to get to room temperature, I take the time to chop potatoes and throw them in the boiling water. Don't forget to season it. All right, now the fun part. We're gonna turn the stove on to medium-high heat. So I should probably take the time to mention that I'm actually no expert in this. My only credentials is that I watch a ton of Gordon Ramsay. Basically learned all my methods from Gordon Ramsay. When it's ready, if water bounces around on the pan like that. So when it's ready, you wanna use some avocado oil because avocado oil has a high smoke point, just enough to coat the pan. And go ahead and put your filet on. You should hear a nice sizzle when you stick it on. Just like that. I always press it into the pan to make sure that the whole surface area gets a nice crust. Leave it on its side. Do not touch it, do not move it for about a minute and 30 seconds. Make sure you turn your vents on. A good way to know whether it's safe to flip is when it's done sticking to the pan. All right, it's been about another minute. We're gonna start searing off the sides. Make sure you hit every side for about 5 to 10 seconds. At this point too, you can lower down the heat and start adding your basting. So butter, garlic, and some fresh thyme. So at this point, the heat is on low and I'm just going to start basting the steak in the butter. Just gonna keep basting each side. You're gonna flip and you're gonna continue to baste. I don't really use a meat thermometer. The way that I check if it's ready is that I just keep poking it with a spoon. I'm going for a medium rare cook, by the way, so I am looking for it to be like sort of a little bouncy. If that makes sense. Again, I am no expert. All right, she feels done to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull her off. Now we have all this delicious steak melted garlic butter. Crack some asparagus in there. These are super easy. I'm just gonna hit them with some hot paprika and they're pretty much done. These are foolproof mashed potatoes. Once you drain the water out of your potatoes, you're just gonna add salt and pepper. Of course, butter. Once you have that, then you just go ahead and smash it down. Once they're smashed, you just grab a spoon that's a lot softer so you can kind of like whip it together. And there you have it, just seasoned to taste and you're good. Time for my favorite part. Let's see how I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still always nervous every single time I cut into one of these. Oof. Oh yeah, that's a perfect cook. Get it with some flakes. Plating is really simple. Ready? Spread, lay it. Don't forget your steak juice. You are done. Hope you guys enjoy.